Welcome into another Inside Carolina Commitment Scoop. I am Tommy Ashley. That is the man, Don Callahan. Don, 2025 defensive line recruit for North Carolina, Gus Ritchey, commits to North Carolina. Don, just sort of detail his recruitment for the 2025 in-stater, Pittsburgh Northwood.
Yeah, so you might be watching this and thinking, 2025, why is 2025 committing so early when we have 2024s who have still yet to make a decision? And, Richie has been a guy who's been really on the recruiting radar since his freshman year. He went to an All-American game, a freshman All-American game, and just blew up there, added a bunch of scholarship offers, including one from Michigan. And then just from there, just piled on the offers, and then also made a bunch of visits, and not just to local schools. Obviously, visit North Carolina, which is where he ended up, but he made a ton of visits to Michigan, a ton of visits to Notre Dame. It helped that he had family in the Midwest, but he also visited Miami, Florida State, a bunch of visits to NC State, to South Carolina, so on and so forth. So this is a kid who has made way more visits than your typical 2025. So he was obviously a lot more prepared than your typical 2025 to make a decision.
Richie, 6'3", 230 or so, a rising junior in high school, joins Bryce Baker in North Carolina's 25 recruiting class. Don, what's he bring to the table?
So versatility is a big thing. If you look on 247, he's listed as an athlete. UNC is looking at him as a defensive lineman, but he could do a lot of different things. But I think the main thing with him is, and you'll notice this just by having a conversation with him, is that he brings a high, happy, excitement, energy to everything. And this including in the weight room, on the football field, in practice, and that sort of thing. So he's a guy who has a nonstop motor, and that's definitely apparent on his film.
2025 not done. Richie and Baker join the class and get it rolling.